was on mute that whole time. So you all missed an incredible play-by-play broadcast by Ann Gannon because she was on mute. Face off at the far dot in the blue zone. No real activity. A couple of good saves by Riley Stewart in there that you would have seen. And we are all doing the bird dance. The shot there. Riley Stewart saves it. Kind of a late hack. Must not have been late enough hack by Mason City. Riley did not appreciate that. Another shot by Mason City. Riley pads it away. Mason City has it in the corner. Comes back around behind the net. Johnny Niehaus is bothering him there. He sends it up to Braden Corcoran. Braden Corcoran skates over the red line and then takes it deep into the zone. Chasing after it now is Blue Beckwith. And Jackson Otten's able to keep it in, sends it back into Blue. Blue loses it as he skates it towards the middle. Mason City has control of the puck again, skates it in. And there's a shot that Riley deflects up in the netting. So we will have face off on the near side. See, we have Isaiah Conrad, D'Angelo Ferrari, and Liam Quinn with Patrick Gannon on defense. Patrick Gannon pushes it outside the zone. D'Angelo Ferrari then takes control of it, takes a shot, and that goes up and out of play. Well, into the netting. Maybe out of play. We need a new puck. Face off in the blue, in Mason City zone. Isaiah Conrad's going to take a shot, and that one bounces. Do we know where it is? Into the goalie somewhere. Is on his leg pad. Blues are able to clear it out, or no, I'm sorry, Mason City's able to clear it out of their zone. We're going the other way now, Scott. So we're going that way. Patrick Gannon puts it back into the Mason City zone, although Mason City continues to keep control out of it. Chase DeYoung grabs it at neutral ice, able to push it up. Sends it, Mason City takes it. D'Angelo Ferrari is in there, and Mason City sends it down to the corner, not far enough for ice, or must not have been far enough up ahead for icing. But Blues cleared out of the zone. Mason City gets it back in. Player makes a move but loses the puck as well. Sends it over, Liam Quinn sends it over to Isaiah Conrad. Isaiah Conrad pops it up ahead. Battling for it there on the blue line. Mason City's got it now on the near side, sends it back around. Chase DeYoung's chasing it again. Love it when he does that. And Blues cleared away from their net, but Mason City takes control in the corner, back behind the net. Mason City's got it again. Hits D'Angelo's knee, and now Liam Quinn has got a breakaway, one man to beat. He pushes the puck to the side, goes the other way, but the puck doesn't move quite as fast as he wanted. Back into the corner. Isaiah Conrad is battling for it there. Comes back out to the side. Lucas Peters sends it back into the corner. Again, back to Lucas. Lucas pushes it into Isaiah Conrad. Isaiah's battling it behind the net. Comes to Liam Quinn. Liam Quinn tries to get it up to D'Angelo Ferrari, who was sitting there with his stick on the ice right in front of the net, but couldn't quite get there. And it's going to go into the far corner. Lucas Peters stops it with his glove and throws it back down on the ice. Mason City is able to get ahead into the zone. Alex Blunk is there playing defense. And Noah Decker clears it out of the zone. Mason City regroups, takes it back into the corner, back behind the net. Tries to center it, but there's 3 Blues players there. They get their stick on it, send it around. Again, from the top, Riley Stewart sends, I don't know, that was probably going up already, but Riley Stewart does get his hands on it, sends it up high, back into the near corner, around to the point. Mason City keeps it in, takes a shot, couple of sticks, and Mason City is able to get it in. So that makes it 3-2. Mohawks had a rush there, ended up somebody taking the net out. I think maybe it was Jackson Otten or Johnny Niehaus, one of our defensemen, ran into the net. It comes off. Riley's going to skate away and let them take care of it and come back in, ready to face a face-off to his right side, the far side of the rink here. Just waiting for a puck drop. There it goes. Won by Dylan Covert, back into the corner, who sends it around to the side. He's going to send it up to Evan Mueller and somebody else. Evan ends up with it, sends it out, but Mason City quickly recovers. Tries to center that pass, but Jackson Otten intercepts it. And Jackson is still battling, trying to get it into the Blues, or into Mason City zone. And the puck is still kind of not in control, but Johnny Niehaus takes it back. He gets checked. Centers it up to Connor Giesick. Connor loses the puck, but Evan Mueller skates in behind. Comes back out. Mason City makes a move into the far near corner. Johnny Niehaus is skating after it. We got people on the ice down there, but Mason City ends up with it. Skates around, sends it over to the far side, back to the center. He makes a move, shot on net, and Riley Sturr is able to save that one. Goes off behind the net. Now Mason City has it in the corner. Backhands it back to his teammate, who falls down and takes out one of our Blues along with him. Blue Beckwith now has it behind the net, sends it out, and this is not going to be an icing. Back into Mason City's zone. They've got control of it, but we've got a couple of Blues on the way. Blue Beckwith's able to intercept it at the blue line. Skates it to the center. Can't get a shot off. Shot blocked. Skating with it again. Austin Kwok is back there battling in the corner. Mason City seems to come up with it. Intercepted by Jackson Otten. And the puck is still just sitting in the neutral zone. Mason City finally gets a hold of it. Chase DeYoung reflects that either off of his stick or his body. Goes into the corner. That one came back. Sounded like it hit maybe the post, but nothing in the net. Mason City still has a control of it behind the net. Jackson Otten was trying to get that. Now we've got Blue Beckwith is going to skate it in. Takes a shot on net, bounces out. If that would have been a Blues player, we probably could have had a goal there, but it was a Mason City player, and that'll be icing. shot by D'Angelo Ferrari, but doesn't go in. Back out to the point. We got a battle there with 2 Blues, 2 Mason City Mohawks. It's going to come out to center. Chase DeYoung's got a hold of it. He skates backwards, sends it over to his D partner, who then centers it. Mason City's able to control it. Skates it into the zone. Battling it out near the blue line on the near side. And Isaiah Conrad's able to come up with the puck. Sends it over to Chase DeYoung. Chase DeYoung sends it to Liam Quinn. Liam Quinn and Isaiah Conrad almost collided. Up to the boards. Patrick Annan's going to pull that in and backhand it to Chase DeYoung. Chase DeYoung's going to get it out of the zone. I'm sorry, that's not Chase DeYoung. Yes, it is Chase DeYoung. Now D'Angelo Ferrari takes it in, centers it to Isaiah Conrad. Isaiah fakes a little. Back to D'Angelo. D'Angelo takes another shot. A couple of good saves by the goalie there. Blues still have control. Isaiah Conrad's got it on the far boards, takes a shot, and the goalie is going to freeze that one. Puck is in Mason City's zone, but they grab a hold of it and skate it out. Mason City passes it over to the side, takes it into the zone. Now skating around the bed, tries for a wraparound, tries for a rebound. Riley Sturrett standing on his head there, saving those. Now back out to center ice. Mason City has control still, sends it over to the side. And trying to get a shot off, but doesn't go far. Braden Corcoran skates it into neutral ice. Mason City intercepts his pass. Just tries to take a shot, and that's going to go out into the net. The netting. .650 left in this second period, with the Blues currently possessing a 3-2 lead. And we have Johnny Niehaus sends it over to D'Angelo Ferrari. D'Angelo skates it out, makes his way around. Oh, that was a kind of a clothesline hit there.
Let's go, Waddick.
Mason City takes a shot, but Riley gets his stick on it and sends it out to the side. Blues are able to get it out of the zone. Makes a move, but Mason City ends back up with it, sends it back in. Johnny Niehaus passes it back to Liam Quinn. Liam Quinn is going to pass it ahead. Mason City keeps it in, but now Liam's got a hold of it. Sends it up to Isaiah Conrad. Isaiah Conrad's going to skate it in, makes a move around somebody. Goalie gets his stick out there. D'Angelo sends it back into the corner. Mason City's got a head of steam. That's going to hit Alex Blunk. He's going to stop that one. Shot goes wide. Lucas Peters grabs it, sends it to the near boards. Again. In the corner, and we are going to clear that down. That's actually going to be on net, so no icing there. Blues are going to try and get some fresh legs. D'Angelo Ferrari tries to keep it in, but the puck goes by. Mason City has it in their zone. We got a couple of Blues pestering. They bring it out. And Chase DeYoung is going to clear that one. Mason City takes it back into the zone behind the net with Johnny Niehaus. Mason City is able to haul that back, keep it in the zone, and is going to go behind the net. And now we have Carter Amorine skating it into the zone. Drop passes it. Nice drop pass back to Blue Beckwith. Blue can't quite get it in. Oh! And Austin Kwok is able to chap the rebound in. Nice teamwork there. And the Blues are able to widen their lead back up to 2. Face off at the center dot.
Varsity Blues goal scored by number 20, Austin Kwok. Assisted
Mason
by
City
number
has it behind the
13,
net. Now we've got Johnny Niehaus going into the corner, tries to poke it up, doesn't get all the way out, and is going to go back again. Jackson Otten puts some pepper on that one, and it does dribble out into the neutral zone, and the Blues have control of it, but it doesn't quickly lose it to Mason City, although they are able to keep it in and continue to keep it in again. A couple of nice zone keeps by Connor Giesick. Back out to Blue Beckwith. Mason City finally clears it out, centers it up, misses the intended recipient, and so Jackson Otten's going to pick it up there behind the net. Skates around, sends it over to another Blues player, and then back around behind the net again. Carter Emmerine tried to clear that out, but Mason City got their stick on it, and now we do have Johnny Niehaus sending it in, although team's offside, so they're going to take a minute and get a couple of fresh legs. Connor Giesick again intercepts a pass there, keeps that in, and Dylan Covert with a nice shot. Connor Giesick with some good work. Mason City does manage to take possession of it and is skating it back down. Jackson Otten actually checks the linesman there. Mason City behind the net. And shot on goal. The Blues still can't get it out. That hits a defenseman. Now Noah Decker has it. He's going to skate it behind the net and try and take it out while Mason City changes line. Noah tried to send a pass over to Connor Giesick, but didn't make it. Into the blue zone. Mason City gets it out and is going to send it. Shot on goal. Connor Giesick skates up to it, passes it out to Braden Corcoran. Braden Corcoran's got one man to beat. Takes a shot on net. Oh, that trickled in, but the goalie is able to just barely stop that, and a little bit of extracurricular activity. But we'll have a face-off here on the near side. Blues win the faceoff. Braden Corcoran tries to take a one-timer shot, but doesn't quite connect. And shot in on net, and the goalie freezes it. So we will do that again. Colin didn't like that face-off, so we'll go again. Mason City wins that face-off, hits it wide, high off the boards, the glass, so that's going to go down for an icing. And we will do the same thing again. Braden Corcoran takes that face off again, comes back around behind, out to the blue line. Patrick Gannon is going to take and skate it in. Evan Mueller is there, and he's got it in the corner. Now Braden Corcoran's got it, sends it up to Isaiah Conrad, can't quite capitalize on that, and we're going to have an odd man rush. Isaiah puts his body down, And Evan Mueller is going to actually clear away that rebound. Mason City will bring it in again. Tries to center it, but it's taken over by Isaiah Conrad. Isaiah is going to skate the ice into the zone, takes a shot on net that the goalie is going to deflect into the netting. All right, we've got a face-off in the blue zone. The Blues are able to clear it out. Blue Beckwith sends it down to Austin Kwok, who drops it back. Gathers the puck up again, but Mason City is able to swing it their way. Mason City's got 3 coming in. Sends it over to the side. Riley is able to save that. We have 1 minute left in the second period. Mason City has, or actually Lucas Peters has the puck. He sends it to Connor Carter Amrine, who centers it to Blue Beckwith. Blue sends it over to Austin. Austin sends it in deep, and he'll go off for a line change. Blue Beckwith is in there, battling for it in the corner. Braden Corcoran comes in, but Mason City is able to pass it up. They send it back down into the corner. Lucas Peters sends it around behind. And another defenseman. Anyway, we end up at center ice. Noah Decker takes it in. People are falling down. Mason City has got outside. I think that's Drew Otten is our, not Drew Otten, Jackson Otten. And oh! With 1.4 seconds left. So Mason City again narrows the lead to 1. Am I? So we will have a quick face-off at center ice and then go for an ice make.